The Wii Fit has a really weird origin story. If you didn't get to experience it for yourself when it came out in 2007, this game featured a variety of strength training, aerobics, yoga, and balance mini-games that were used with the Wii balance board. The Wii Fit was designed by Nintendo's Shigeru Miyamoto, who has a history of designing games based around interests and hobbies in his own personal life. For example, after his family got a dog, he created the game Nintendogs. In an interview describing how he came up with the idea for the Wii Fit, he talked about how he'd become more health conscious and started logging his weight every day. He said, "Something that I would normally do in the bathroom is weigh myself, but with the Wii, if there was a way that we could take that into the living room and turn it into an experience that everyone takes part in, then that might be fun." The prototype was initially called Health Pack, and he had asked his employees to record their weight and keep track of the food that they ate. But they were stuck on how to make this an actual game. Until one day, someone brought in 2 scales after seeing how sumo wrestlers weigh themselves with 2 scales. The development team played around with trying to evenly balance between both of them. From this, measuring balance became a central theme of the Wii Fit, and they shifted towards balancing exercises as a means to keep fit. And so, the idea of the 4 sensors on the board was born. The Wii Fit was very commercially successful, but it also faced a lot of criticism from health experts who claimed that the exercises were not sufficient as a full exercise routine. A study published by Tokyo's National Institute of Health and Nutrition concluded that only 33% of the exercises classified as medium intensity, with the rest as low intensity. No exercises qualified as high intensity. The Wii Fit also received criticism from gamers who said that it lacked Nintendo's usual charm in terms of game design. But the game has received the most criticism for promoting disordered eating and poor body image. Before each minigame, the Wii Fit asks you for information such as height and age. It weighs you, and then you have to do a balance test. Once that's done, the game will display your body mass index. This is a flawed measurement that uses your weight and height to classify a person as obese, overweight, ideal weight, or underweight. Experts have warned about the potential limitations of BMI in the recent years, stating that it should not be used alone to classify an individual's health status. BMI does not take into account muscle mass either. In 2008, the parent of an 11-year-old girl made news when she called out Nintendo for encouraging her daughter to lose weight despite her daughter being at a healthy weight. Nintendo admitted that calculations were based on adults and might not be accurate for all children. In a statement, the company said, "Nintendo would like to apologize to any customers offended by the in-game terminology used to classify a player's current BMI status. The resulting figures may not be entirely accurate for younger age groups due to varying levels of development." Creator Miyamoto has previously gone on the record to state that the game is less about weight loss and more about broadening the video game market. But the game did originate because he liked tracking his weight so much.